Okay, friends, I've just started the recording, and many of you guys already knows about me. My name Hari, where I'm having around close to 12 to 13 years of experience now. My current designation is Senior Cloud Consultant. Okay, so apart from this professional experience, part-time, parallel, I'm taking care of this trainings as well. Okay, so this is the background about me, and I have exposure with the AWS, Azure, GCP, DevOps, Kubernetes. This is my career, technology wherever I've been part of. All right. So let's quickly get it started with the session. Along with this, my professional experience in past, 8 to 9 years with the combined high-tech institution, we are providing these kind of training to people. Okay. So today, we all know we are going to discuss about the tips and tricks to clear the AWS and DevOps interview. Correct. Yeah, my main intention is to start a new batch for the AWS career perspective. But today we are going to discuss the one topic. We're going to take on a dedicated topic. The topic name is all about, you guys just know I communicated, right? Tips and tricks to focus. What are the things we need to focus in our mind in order to clear the AWS and DevOps interview? That is the overall, point what we're going to discuss today. Okay, so in order to discuss all those, I know many of you people, right, very new to AWS and DevOps here. They not even knows what is AWS and all. Just they are very much interested in changing their career. Okay, so I need to give some pre-requirement knowledges. Okay, so once we have discussed the pre-requirement knowledge, we have take you into interview perspective. All right, that is the agenda for today. All right. So coming to this AWS and DevOps, this is, yeah, of course, today we are going to discuss this particular topic. Actually, today is the free session. I'm planning to make this as a batch. Whoever interested, right, they can be part of my batch, which is starting from right tomorrow. Okay, this is going to be 50 hours of training, 50 totally. 50 hours, literally it's going to be 1.5 months to 2 months of training, I can say. Daily basis, 1 hour class I planned. Monday to Friday, the classes will be. Saturday, Sunday, I'll not disturb you guys. You can take your, break, and you can, breathe yourself. So Monday to Friday, the classes will be daily basis, 1 hour only, hardly. So one special thing about this particular batch, right? Usually, whenever we are starting a new batch from high tech, I'll take a demo. I'll hand over the batch to some other people. But beauty about this particular batch, from today, this is the day one class till last day of session, 50th day of session, I'll be one and only person who gonna taking care of the entire batch. Okay, that is the advantage to you guys. I mean to say, today you can analyze my quality of training and how I'm answering all your question. You can analyze my knowledge level. You can decide it. Okay, so how I'm take it further for entire batch. All right, so hope you got some idea. So now we'll quickly get into the session. So before discussing about interview, AWS tips, tricks, all these, we have to understand the technology called cloud computing, because that technology, it's take it, we all of us today we are talking about all these things because of the technology cloud computing, right? So I wanted to make this training as interactive. So I'll ask this question to you people. Anyone can answer. What is your understanding about cloud computing? Based upon your knowledge only, I can take it forward. So I need any one of you can unmute and answer.
Hello.
What is? Yeah. Go ahead.
Hello, Hari sir.
Anyone? Yeah. I can answer. What is your understanding about cloud computing?
As a cloud computing, it is the latest technology in India and our world.
Okay, very good.
Yes, sir, sure.
Okay, anyone can share any other input? What is cloud computing?
Yeah, I am audible, sir.
Yeah. Manish, go ahead.
Cloud computing is we can create a virtual servers, and we can manage all the infrastructure virtually. We don't have to we don't have to maintain the database or servers or the manually. We can host in virtually.
Okay, fine. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Manish, and the guys who answered. Okay, that's really good. Yeah, from the timeline perspective, I'll bring some more answers. Okay, so you will never forget cloud computing definition. Okay, in your life. So cloud computing means it's a replacement of on-premises physical data center. Cloud computing means it's a replacement of on-premises physical data center. Why I'm telling like that? If you take 5-6 years before, if you take any organization, they had their own data center. A data center means what? every organization, right? They used to manage their many server physically, all the storages physically, networking devices, switch, router, firewall, all the component, database application, everything will be there in the data center room. Okay. Later only people realized from the organization people, right? Later on realized maintaining our own data center, right? A physical server, storage, everything, it become quite difficult task. Why it is difficult in terms of investment, in terms of maintenance, all those become, it is a quite difficult task. That is why, that is why people are migrating to cloud computing. What is the advantage if they are migrating to cloud computing? The advantage is all about, there is somebody called a cloud service provider. There is somebody called cloud service provider. They will be managing all your server, storages, networking devices, applications, software, databases, everything, whatever needed for your organization, right? They will be creating and managing all those resources. Okay, our headache is reduced. This is what people are telling. Cloud computing. This is the advantage why people are migrating to cloud computing. Okay, so I told you, right? Cloud service provider. AWS is one of the cloud service provider. There are many cloud service providers are there. AWS, we have a competitor, something like Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, and GoGrid Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, IBM Cloud, VMware vCloud, Salesforce Cloud, IBM Cloud. So many people are providing this cloud service. But specifically, I can tell AWS is the peak in industry, and many of the people are using AWS only because it has that much years of experience. Totally, 10 to 12, 13 years, right? They are providing very good service to client. In another word, I can tell today, someone said right just before, cloud is the latest technology and very famous technology. That happens because of AWS only. That level of service they have provided to the customer. Okay, then everything became easy. Today's world, everything became virtual. If you have internet, right, you can use cloud computing. You can use your server. If you have a storage, you can use your networking devices. Everything. If you have internet, you can use it virtually. And another biggest advantage of cloud computing is pay as you go model. It's literally like our electricity bill. Month on month, we are paying electricity bill, right? If you are consuming 100 units of power, you will pay that amount. Similarly, cloud also pay as you go model. Whatever you are using, pay for that. You need not to pay unnecessarily. That is the biggest advantage of cloud computing, and AWS is a leading person in cloud. Okay, fine. So why Hari? Many of them new people are there here. Okay, why you are talking about interview in the very first day? What is the need in discussing about tips and tricks in interview? First, everybody I something reverse. I'll think in reverse way. Every people will teach all the concepts in demo and all, like today like demo. Everybody will teach the concept. They will take one service. They will explain that. Later, right, at the last session only they will talk about interview. What is the reason in very first session itself, talking about the interview? What is the need of it? Why it's something different, right? I'll tell you the reason. When you understand, okay, many of them need is today you may be working in different platform. Currently, you are working as a system admin, or you are working as a Linux admin or Windows admin, or you are a developer, or you are a testing engineer, or database guy, or middleware engineer, whatever. All of your people intention is to change your career to cloud computing, especially AWS kind of technology. Agree with me or not? Today you may be working in various technology, various experience you may hold, or you are a very fresher today. Okay, you doesn't have any knowledge currently with AWS kind of, but all of your intention is you wanted to change your career to AWS and DevOps kind of technology. Everyone has to agree this. So in order to change your career, first step, right, you have to clear the interview. Only then you will be able to change your career. Everyone have to agree. This is a hidden fact. Only when you are changing your career, only when you are clearing your interview, that moment you will get an offer to work in any particular AWS project. If you are not clearing the interview, right, there is no possibility of changing your career. This is a hidden fact. Nobody realizing that. That is the reason I bought the hidden fact. I mean, the tips and tricks to clear AWS and DevOps interview. Okay, here I have mentioned various company to motivate you. Like these are the company hiring, AWS DevOps guys. Lots of openings around the world. People are, analysts, IT analysts telling next 5 to 10 years completely going to be cloud era. There is no more technology which overcome the cloud concept actually. Especially AWS is going to play a major role. We can expect very good job security. We can expect very good salary. Okay, it's very easy for us to change our career to cloud kind of technology. I'll tell you how. So first thing, I'll open my notepad. In order to change our career, right, I told you interview is the main point. Only when you clear your interview, right, only then you will able to change your career. First thing, you have to, whenever you are attending the interview, right, you have to tell your self introduction. That is the first point, right? In every interview, people will ask. The self introduction, you have to categorize in 3 ways. Okay, first point, second point, and third point. First point is all about your basic information, personal information. The personal information, hey, my name is Harry, I have this much of experience, I'm coming from this location, I have a sibling, this is my hobby, blah blah blah. That's up to you. If you wanted to share your personal information, share it, otherwise not an issue. This will never going to impact your interview. But the second thing, right, along with your self introduction, you have to tell about your current AWS project infrastructure. Project and infrastructure. That is very important. Along with your self introduction, right, you have to explore your current project and your technical wise. You have to tell about your current AWS project and about your infrastructure. Okay, many of them not even know, Hari, I'm very new to AWS, how will I understand this infrastructure and all? Okay, don't worry, I have a architecture diagram for you. I'm going to explain this. Okay, this is about the infrastructure. This is one of the live infrastructure. Here you can see, let me tell you. Here you can find, this is the AWS VPC network component. In the network component, you have many subnets like that. See, this is our public subnet. This is our private subnet. I have another one. This is another one, private subnet. I'm connecting both of them through, VPC CADRs, and all we'll discuss. Here we have an auto scaling group. We have many servers are running over here. Okay, here we have many servers are running over here. For providing high availability, right, we have created auto scaling. For providing high availability, we have created auto scaling. And we have many other services. Security perspective, we have these many services. For storage perspective, we have these many services. For automation perspective, we have used the CloudFormation stack. For load balancing perspective, we have these many services. Okay, finally, user will be accessing my cloud infra. So like that, you have to convey about your current project and infrastructure. That is the very first point. Okay, so don't worry if people are not aware about this. We'll be discussing it. I'll tell you. Okay, please wait. Just understand the flow. And our very next, right, you have to tell about your roles and responsibility. Your roles and responsibility on the current project. Your roles and responsibility, what you will do, what is your client requirement, what you will do on daily basis. Okay, what will be your exposure in the particular project, what are the different tickets you will receive, what is your SLA, how you will do the change. Okay, is there any incident, how you are responding to your customer, how securely you are managing your infrastructure, how you are optimizing the billing, what different requirement your client will bring in. Okay, what are the automation you have recently done, what are the issue recently you have faced. Like that, you have to tell about your roles and responsibility. That is really important. Okay, so after that, you will be expecting the questions from the interviewer. Okay, the interviewer will be asking you the questions. These questions, right, today I can tell you, I think I am a right person to talk about interview. I believe why I'm telling like that. In my career, right, past 7 to 8 years, right, when there is an opening in my project, I used to take an interview. I am a person like an interviewer, so I know the expectation of every interviewer, right? So when I started my initial career of taking interview, we'll be asking direct question to the people. Hey, what is VPC? Tell me how, what is the security services you are using in your infrastructure? What is S3? So like that, we used to ask some direct questions. But today it's not like that. We are asking real-time project-based questions. So today, once you completed your infrastructure, all this info, right, you will be expecting, you can expect these are the main thing from the interviewer. Real-time project based questions, and second one is you can expect use case based, scenario based questions. Okay, these two play a crucial role today. I'll tell you even why this trend has been changed. Today, if you attend any interview, maybe 32 members are attending session now. People will understand. Anybody recently attended the interview? You can expect all the question scenario based only, with respect to a real project based. I'll tell you the reason why. When 10-20 members are coming for the interview, right, when we are asking scenario basis question or real time project based question, we can easily recognize the candidate. Okay, these many people are already working in AWS project. These are the people, right, recently completed AWS and DevOps training somewhere, they came for an interview. Like that, we'll clearly recognize the people. So obviously we'll give priority to people who are already working on a live project. We'll give a priority to people who are already working on a live project. That is a honest fact, right? Everyone have to agree. So whenever you guys are preparing, right, I am strongly recommending all of you to go ahead and prepare based on this perspective. Only then you will be able to change your career. Just now I told, right, we'll give only priority to the people who are already working on AWS and DevOps project. Then what about you all guys? You guys are, not working in AWS DevOps project, but you are very much interested in changing your career to AWS and DevOps. Then what you guys have to do now? When you are preparing for your interview, you have to prepare in this perspective. I mean, you should learn about the learning the concept of AWS and DevOps is not a much difficulty. We are going to learn about it, but main priority, we have to give equal importance to real project scenarios. You have to give the equal importance to the client requirement. You need to give the equal priority to what's going on in the live project with the day-to-day activity. Only then you will be able to change your career. Okay. Now you can ask me, Hari, I'm already new to AWS and DevOps project. I'm totally agree the point, whatever you are telling. Can you suggest me a way where I will get these roles and responsibility, current project infrastructure, use cases, and client requirement, everything, how it's practically possible for me? Because somebody used to ask me whenever I'm taking a corporate training, right? People used to ask me, Hari, I'm new to AWS. There are plenty of services available in AWS. I'm not sure which service is important, which services we can ignore, which is really important in the interview perspective. They'll ask such question to me. In that case, if I'm telling you to go ahead with the real project use case, infrastructure perspective, roles and responsibility, use case based, definitely I know that your situation is really bad. I can understand your situation. Okay, I have a solution for you. I have a solution for you all. Okay, the first solution, right? I want one confirmation from you people. The confirmation is all about don't completely depend on YouTube and Udemy. The people repeatedly doing the mistake. I have noticed many people when I'm taking an interview. Why I'm made very big into mark on top of YouTube and Udemy, I'll tell you. Every YouTubers and Udemy people, right? They will more and more into theoretical oriented. They are simply, explaining about the theory concept and the installation end of the day. Nobody, Udemy people are YouTubers, nobody, right, ready to share any information about the live project. Nobody is ready to share any information about the client requirement. Nobody is ready to share your roles and responsibility in every AWS and DevOps project. Nobody is ready to share any live ticket, whatever they worked, live client use case, live real-time project. Nobody is sharing. Everybody more and more into theory. They will show the installation concept. Agree with me or not? But people are not understanding that. They are repeating all the Udemy. There is a myth in industry. People mindset is, hey, if I complete my Udemy course, right, the complete Udemy course, I'll be able to change my career. No, you can understand the installation and concepts and theory. That really enough in terms of clearing your interview. Okay, so that is why I'm strongly telling you. So along with the concept, okay, you have to go with real-time project perspective. Along with the concept, you have to go with real-time project perspective. Okay, where I get this document, I told you I have a solution, right? I have two documents with me. Okay, I'll show you the two documents. So this is the document number 1. Okay, I have another one document. This is the document number 2. This document, right, will give you complete reference to it. You can ask me now, Hari, I have a plenty of document with me already. I don't have a time to go through. What's special in yours? This is something special, guys, because personally I'm telling, because I am the person going to take care of the entire batch, right? AWS DevOps training. Here, I wanted to strongly tell, I personally myself worked on 7 to 8 different AWS and DevOps projects in my career. I've individually architected around 14 different AWS infrastructure by my own. With all those exposure, right, I've created this document. And every week I used to update this document with the new use cases. Now you understand the importance of the document, right? Nobody, right, will share you this document and content. I'm gonna share some importance about this document today to you all. The thing is all about this document is completely made up of the client requirement. See, I'll explain a couple of things. First, you understand the structure of this document first. This document is categorized as a various section. Section 1 for IAM. If you scroll down, section 2 for EC2. If you scroll down, section 3 for F3. If you scroll down, section 4 for VPC. Like we have a various section. We have categorized as a multiple section. Hari, one thing I couldn't understand. What is big paragraphs? I didn't understand really. Sorry. Can you explain? Definitely I'll explain. This big paragraphs are actually a client requirement. I was talking about the client requirement use cases, real project, and tickets and the use cases and the activity, what we are doing, roles and responsibility, right? This is what they're all about. See, I'll explain you a couple of use cases today. Okay, yeah, of course, I told you this course is going to be 50 hours of training. Daily we'll discuss, but today I'll explain some use cases to you for your understanding and for your clarity. First, we'll explain this, okay, because it's in front of us. My client TVS, okay, I've taken my client name as a TVS. We are just understand we are supporting for a TVS project. My client TVS, they wanted to launch the website publicly along with the database server in the backend. I have a client TVS. We are all working in a project of TVS. Okay, just assume in such a way in AWS project. Suddenly, my client coming and asking, "Hey guys, I want a website, okay, which need to be a backend. There should be a database is needed. Can you host it on AWS environment?" They are asking their requirement to you. Now we are a cloud engineer in the project. We have to take it forward that requirement. See, establish the network connectivity. Their requirement is establish the network connectivity between web and database. There are two requirements they have. AWS platform, they wanted to configure a web server. Backend, they need a database. Both have to be in the different network, but we need to establish the connectivity between these two. See, note, whenever client give a requirement, there will be a twist, right? Here the twist is all about note. No need of public access to my database server. Ensure only my website can have a public network access. See, there's the twist is my client don't want to give public connection to my database server. Why? In my database server only we'll store all the critical data, crucial data, everything. Correct? As per AWS recommendation, we are not supposed to provide public connectivity to my database server. So my client also needs the same requirement. So when you work on a live project, right, you will be receiving the client use case or client requirement, or they will create a ticket. Okay, as soon as they got the requirement, what they will do? Either they will create a ticket in your ticketing tool, or either they will make, they will ensure to provide a specific set of email to you, or they will set up a call. In the call, they will explain about it. This is what ideally they will do, right? So we have to understand in such a way, this is how our use cases will be in the live project. So my main intention, right? I told you this complete batch, I'm going to be the trainer. Nobody else going to replace me from the first day till last day. Okay, I'm gonna take care of this batch. My ultimate aim, right? My ultimate aim is all about in the specific batch, 50 days. I told daily basis, I'm gonna take one problem statement like that, real project use case. I'm gonna derive solution for that. So end of 50th day, right? You will be familiarized with the minimum 50 different live project use case. And keep in mind, we are not going to discuss only about the project use cases. We are discussing a corresponding, the concepts and practical. After that only, we are going to discuss about the use cases. If it is VPC, mean of course, whatever you are getting it, YouTube, Udemy, the concept, general concept, you will be learning it. Only after that, we are coming to the real project use case. 50-day training, 50 different use cases. End of 50th day, right? You'll be familiarized with all the use cases, all the concepts in AWS and DevOps. That is my ultimate goal. And you can ask me, Hari, I'm very new to AWS and DevOps. If you take these kind of advanced use cases, how will I understand? It will be totally new to me. Will I be able to pick up? I have a 2 years experience. I have a 5 years experience. I have a 10 years experience. I'm fresh, totally fresher. Keep one thing in your mind, guys. This something course has been designed in such a way. We are starting everything from the scratch. Slowly, we will take it to advanced. Okay. This well-planned course, everything is my responsibility. I'll take it forward. You need not to worry about it. Only one pre-requirement, you have to understand my language. You are able to understand my English, that's fine. Remaining all, I'll take it. It's my responsibility. You need not to bother about it. Okay, fine. Similar way, we are going to discuss about other things as well. Section 5, we are going to discuss about a load balancer. Okay, now we'll tell you high level. Okay, I'll quickly go through what are the scenarios we are going to discuss. Okay, so that you will get some overall clarity, because I have explained only one use case, right? I'll quickly explain remaining use cases on the AWS perspective and DevOps perspective. Coming to AWS in the section 5, right, we are going to discuss about load balancer. My client need a web service should be run with high availability. With the publicly, I need to access following requirement: one VPC with the 2 different availability zone. Amazon Linux should be configured with Apache configuration. HTTP port should be open. TCP 83 should be configured. Like everything we are going to learn with the project perspective only. That will be a really added benefit to you. By end of the session, right, everything you are learning with project perspective. By end of the session, you will be able to implement the entire AWS infrastructure in the lab we are going to do. The architecture diagram I was showing you a couple of minutes before, right? You, each and every one of you, able to do the complete infrastructure provisioning by your own.
By doing it, you can portray minimum 2 to 3 years of work experience in your profile. Even though you are very new to AWS and DevOps, you can portray minimum 2 to 3 years of a work experience in AWS and DevOps, minimum guarantee. Okay, if you scroll down, section 6, right, we are going to discuss about auto scaling with real project use case. Section 7, right, we are going to discuss about Route 50 tree with the project use case. Section 8, we are going to discuss about Lambda. Section 9, we are going to discuss about cloud formation. Section 10, right, we are going to discuss about Kubernetes. Section 11, we are going to discuss about cloud migration. Cloud migration nowadays playing a crucial role, guys. Every project people are expecting you to know, having a knowledge on cloud migration. Nobody teaching it nowadays. It's very important. We kept it in our syllabus. And section 12, right, we are going to discuss about AWS organization service. When in your multiple account, okay, production, sandbox, testing, application, database, networking, where you have a many AWS account, how are you going to manage it? How you are going to manage the payment? How are you going to manage the billing? How the AWS organization will be? Okay, how we are going to categorize it? All these things you're gonna learn. And straight away, if you compare with the DevOps, right? See, DevOps, we are starting with the Linux and Python because for learning DevOps, Linux and Python is very important, especially AWS I'm talking. So nobody nowadays knows Linux, so we are included Linux basics also you will get it, and Python. Today you are knowing programming knowledge or not knowing programming knowledge, that doesn't matter. I'll tell you one thing, keep in mind. Okay, the thing is all about by end of this session, right? Whatever scenario I am giving it to you, you will able to write Python code by your own without referring anything. By end of the session, today you are knowing Python, not knowing Python, doesn't matter. By end of this training, whatever scenario if I give it to you on AWS and DevOps, you will able to do automation by your own. You can write code by your own. That much level of confidence you can gain. You can ask me now, Hari, you are telling this much confidently. What you will do end of the training if you are not able to automate anything? See, I'm telling you guys, end of the training, if anybody feel like that, I'll refund your complete fees amount to you. Complete fees amount I'll refund to you. If you are not able to write code by your own, I'll refund complete amount to you. That much confident I'm giving you. So not only Python, AWS CLI we're going to discuss, and Boto 3 we are going to learn, and cloud formation, Lambda, Docker containers, Kubernetes, Ansible, SaltStack, Jenkins, GitHub, Terraform. All these tools, right, we are going to learn on DevOps perspective. Not only tools, even DevOps also we are going with the scenario basis only. Everything live project perspective. I'm taking a live project for you. I'm explaining in front of you. Okay, that is what our beauty about this training about. See, my client need Netflix. They have a mini server running on AWS cloud platform. They are taking care of cloud infrastructure. Due to cost saving, every customers are very much crucial in saving their cost, right? Due to cost saving, client wanted to stop and terminate an unwanted server. So everything we are going with the scenario system. Okay, live client use cases. Lambda, see, DR. One of my banking client, they wanted to set up DR, disaster recovery. You guys are heard about the disaster recovery, right? We are going to set up live DR setup for my AWS environment. How to set up restore time objective, how to recover restore point objective, 30 minutes downtime in my SLA, 4 hours of recent data I need. Critical server should be identified using AWS tag. Everything we are going with a live project scenarios. Okay, you can believe. Cloud formation, Docker containers. Today, containerization is very, very important. Here I am taking you Docker container also, and next level Kubernetes. Here you will gain Kubernetes knowledge as well, and Ansible. Okay, automation tool, configuration management tool. You'll learn Ansible also. So through Ansible, you're gonna do package update, vulnerability check, report collection, script file execution, everything you're gonna do it. And Jenkins. Jenkins, I can give you damn sure, guys. Jenkins, you will gain everything. Integration of Jenkins with GitHub repository, setting up a AWS based job, Jenkins job, setting up a AWS based pipeline job, writing a Groovy script, learning Groovy script from the basics, multi-stage pipeline, master slave configuration, plugin management, AWS based Jenkins job, everything you will learn, complete bundle. And Terraform, finally we are completing with the Terraform, using it in every project. Okay, guys, can you hear me? I think my internet dropped and rejoined. Someone confirm you are able to hear me now?
Yeah, now it's okay.
Fine,
Yes,
fine.
sir,
Thank
sure.
you, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was talking about Terraform, right? So Terraform we'll be learning into an infrastructure as a code, right? So I do know that you guys are very much, confused. Hari, you are covering many things. You are telling me everything in one day. Don't worry. So our intention, right, next to 50 hours, right, we are going to learn everything AWS and DevOps from the basic to advanced. Okay. So everything in the interview perspective and scenario perspective only we are going to learn. Okay, that is what our overall intention is all about. Okay. So let me show you one more thing that will be really, really useful for you guys. So when I'm coming to this, right, yeah, you can even ask me, Hari, you're telling everything, you are telling you are going to talk everything from the project perspective. How can I trust you? How can I believe you? For answering your question, right, here I have a PDF. This is my shared drive. I'll share this URL with you all. Even you guys can access from your end. It's a public URL only. Here I kept on PDF. Go ahead and have a look on it. You will came to know just before I was showing you many content, right? Here I kept it as a PDF, all the content and everything you will be able to see it here. And another important directory is demo videos. If you go inside of it, recently I have taken my sessions to my batches. Okay, here you can see some more video. Hari, one day demo session will not enough for me. I want to see you more session. Here is the reference for you. Okay, go ahead and have a look on it. Here you will came to know how my quality of training, what is my knowledge level, everything you will understand it. The very, very important thing about this directory, last point is old batch student feedback. If you go inside of this, okay, if you go AWS and DevOps directory, people like you, whoever completed session with me, the completed entire batch, each and every one of you, like you, okay, here they have provided their feedback in webcam. Okay, not a text format, nothing. In their camera they came present and they have provided not 1%, 2%, hundreds of people, right? They have provided their experience with us. Okay, all the people provided feedback only to me, not other training, nothing. Everybody, they have provided a feedback about mine only. So this is another reference for you, so that you will get some more confident. That's why. Okay, so I'll share this link with you. Go ahead and have a look on it. So I'll put it in the chat box. Here you will get the course content and all the detail. You will get it from this single location. And this is our website detail, guys. If you wanted to know about more background about where are we from, okay, all these things you can get it from our website also. Okay, just for giving you reference. All right, fine, guys. So one thing we'll make sure by end of this session, right, you will be provisioning this entire infrastructure by your own, each and every one of you. Fine, coming to the batch, I'm talking about the batch, right? There are, batch. There are, I'm planning to have it 5 to 8 members in the batch, guys. The batch which is starting from tomorrow. Okay, the batch timing will be 8 to 9 a.m. IST. Batch timing will be 8 to 9 a.m. IST. Mostly we'll start it from tomorrow. If any people excuses, we'll take 1 day excuses. All right. So I don't want to give a break and all. So I told you, right? Yeah, Ashish, I'll tell you about the fees. Huh? So coming about the fees, I'll be very much transparent to you all. Okay, I'll tell you honestly. Since 5 to 8 members in the single batch, right? From the business perspective, okay, from the business perspective, we're getting enough money. Okay, so we are planning to give flat 75% of discount when you compare my fee structure with outside people. You can even cross check, cross verify. Okay, outside obviously people are not charging with the scenario basis. They are only focusing on the content, of course. Okay, we are planning to give flat 75% of discount when you compare my fee structure with outside people. And second thing, right, people whoever want to enroll my tomorrow session, right, even though you are getting 75% of discount, you need not to pay the full fees amount in the day one. You can just pay the 500 rupee enrollment. I can confirm the 5 to 8 members, first come first serve. Basically I can take, the 500 rupees enrollment. I can give you a confirmation. You can attend tomorrow session, you can attend day after tomorrow session, again couple of sessions you can take it, for analyzing my quality of training and the projects whatever I'm showing. If you're really satisfied with my quality of training, right, only then you can proceed further. In attending couple of sessions, if you're disappointed in any way, Hari, this is not up to the mark what I expect, if you felt like that, right, you can come back to me. I'll be refunding your enrollment fee 500 to you. Okay, so your 500 will not going to waste, that's for sure. Now I'll tell you what is the actual course fee. So coming to this AWS, right, people are outside charging up to 14,000, but here we are going with just 4,999. And coming to DevOps, right, people are outside, they are charging up to 18,000, but here we are going with 6,999 only. So when you calculate 4,999 and 6,999, 12,000 will come. Again, we are going with a combo offer, AWS plus DevOps together. Further 2,000 discount we gave, 9,999 is the entire course fee. There is no other hidden charges. Okay, there is no other hidden charges. And the main thing, right, this particular 500 rupee enrollment you are going to pay, right, that also inclusive of this 9,999. It's not a separate amount. This is the first installment literally. Later you can pay remaining fees also installment. That's also up to you. Okay, this is about the course, guys. I'm continuously talking from beginning. Let me take 2 minutes of breathe. Okay, in the meantime, the people whoever wanted to join this batch, right? We have a dedicated WhatsApp group. From tomorrow onwards, we'll be sharing the meeting link only to the 5 to 8 member, whoever really interested, whoever going to be part of this batch. So I'm going to create a separate WhatsApp group for that. So kindly share your name and contact number in the chat box. Class timing is mentioned over here, 8 to 9 a.m. IST, morning IST. Okay, you can share your name and contact number if you're really interested in the chat box. And keep in mind, when you are sharing your name and contact number, right, select organizer and send your detail privately to me. So your name and number will be secured. Nobody else cannot see your detail. Okay, only I'll keep your data personally and securely. Okay, I am the organizer. You can send it to me privately. Okay, so I'll share the reference thing in chat box. Okay, I sent my detail privately to you all. You can reply to my message, Hari8438109035. That's my number. I have sent the detail to you privately. You can reply to my number. And keep in mind, guys, this batch, this particular AWS and DevOps batch, totally I told 50 hours of training from the day one. Today is the day one till last day of 50th session, right? We will be, discussing a session with me only. No other trainer will involve. Entire session will be taken care by myself. Okay, it's not about first day will be taking different persons, second day different trainers. Not about that. Entire I will be the single point of contact to you. I'll take care of each and everything to you. My main intention, right, the 5 to 8 member whoever coming first, right, they will be certified and they'll be getting a good job. Okay, and even after 50 days of training, anytime you can reach out to me if you want to take any retake of any particular topic. Hari, I forgot that. After 1 year or after 2 years, after 6 months, Hari, I have an interview, can you guide me? Whatever things, right, I'll help you out. Okay, it's a long-term relationship only I'm expecting from all. Okay, so fine. Now I'll show you one more thing which you may not expect that. So the thing is all about, recently I've completed one batch. This is the AWS batch. This is the 8 a.m. batch. For the replacement of that particular batch only, I'm starting this actual new batch. Here the main advantage, right, the people whoever joining this batch, right, you will be getting the lifetime access to the recordings also. The live training you will be attending daily basis. If you missed any 1 or 2 session, you will be getting a lifetime access to the recording also. See here, first day we are setting up a lab. Second day IAM part 1, IAM part 2, IAM part 3. Third day, see with the date 26th Jan, EC2 part 1. 27th Jan, right, EC2 part 2. 28th Jan, EC2 part 3. S3 part 1, S3 part 2, S3 part 3. Encryption, VPC part 1, part 2, part 3. Okay, and part 4 load balancer part 1, part 2 auto scaling route 53. Okay, everything. Boto 3. See, I told you I gave you that much confident on automation. Boto 3, right? AWS scripting. Boto 3 part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. Everything, right? We'll be taking. So 5 days per day. Monday to Friday the classes will be. Saturday, Sunday will be holiday. You can reach out to me privately if you have any doubt also. And we'll give you a complete document for interview focus. All the script, all the tasks, daily notes, every documentation you will get. Everything you will get it. If you go interview focus, we'll give you the sample resumes and roles and responsibility, interview question and dumps, certification dumps, everything you will get. Nothing left, complete bundle you will get, guys. That is what all about. Okay, fine. Give me a sec. Let me copy people's number. So I'll read out 2 people number also, whoever shared the number so far. So I got number from first person, Manish. Thank you, Manish. I got your number. I'll give you a call back. I'll add you in my WhatsApp group. So tomorrow onwards you can attend the session. Okay, I'll share all the detail. I'll add you in the group. Once again, I'll share all the data. Srikanth, thank you, Srikanth. I got your detail in the chat box privately. I'll give a call back to you after this introduction class. I'll add in my group. Okay, Ashish, thank you. Same, I got your number. I'll give you a call back. Shai Vivek, thank you, Shai Vivek. I got your number and name. I'll give you a call back. And after that, Adarsha Shuvarna, thank you. I got your detail. I'll give you a call back. And Srikanth, Gudala Srikanth, I'll call you Srikanth. Okay, it may be difficult for me to pronounce your name. So I'll give you a call back. I'll add in my WhatsApp group. Thank you, Kumar. I got your detail. I'll give you a call back. I'll get back to you. Thank you, Vicky. Okay, I got your number. I'll give you a call back. Yammo number. I don't know. Somebody mentioned like Yammo number. So fine, no problem. 8 a.m. you have a class. Just give your number, Varun. We can discuss it. We can plan accordingly. Okay, I can arrange any alternate things for you. If you are really interested, join it. Just share your number. I'll take it forward. Okay, we can discuss because every problem has a solution, right? So Syed Salim, don't share number to everyone because many of them attending the session. You have to make sure number will be secured, right? So don't share detail to everyone because many of them attending the session from different source. We don't want people to misuse whatever. Anyway, I got your number, Syed. I'll note it down. I'll give you a call back. I'll add in my group. Guys, I told you about the enrollment fees, right? As soon as I created a group, yeah, after this demo class, you'll be getting call from my end. My admission team call you. They'll ask you, they'll add you in the group, and they will ask you to pay 500 enrollment fee. I shared my number already. You can use my number to make your 500 on Google Pay or Phone Pay, Paytm, whatever you can do it, so that we'll be getting confirmation in the group itself. The group I'm going to create, right? Both people can chat. Even you can even chat. The demo group only people restricted, only main admin can communicate. The training group, even you can also even communicate. There is no problem in that. Okay, so that we'll discuss. Okay, Kaushik pinged me in the WhatsApp also. No problem. Thank you. Varun, thank you, Varun. So timing is issue, not an issue. Any other timing? No problem. Shrikant, you will discuss. Okay, attend as of now. If any alternate batch comes, I'll add you over there also. Not an issue. Okay,
Hello,
later
Hari.
if you have any shift timing, yes, I
Hello? Yeah,
Yes,
Hari.
yes.
The thing is that right now the present Ramzan month is going on. The fasting times will be for me around 6 to 7 p.m. like this for me. After 7
No
p.m. I
problem.
can.
See, yeah, no problem. See what I'm telling. Anyway, you will get a call from my end. We'll discuss about it. Okay, whatever possibility, maximum possibility, we'll do it for you. No problem. Okay. The next
Maximum.
action plan, I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll tell you commonly for all the people. Totally, 23 members are shared number. I cannot take all 23 members, guys. I can go with first 5 to 8 members. Okay, whoever enrolling first, I can take first to 5 to 8 members. The action plan, however, all 23 members will get a call from my end. My team will be giving you a call, and they will add you in the WhatsApp group. In another 5 to 10 minutes, they will add you in the group. They will share all the detail, everything, right, in the particular group. Okay, you can get the details and everything from them. You can initiate your 500. You can share the screenshot in the group itself. Tomorrow onwards, we can take it forward. All right, classes will do. We'll discuss. If you have any questions or a concern, whatever, you can ask it in our team. We'll be replying you. All right.